One of my favorite things in the world is actually bone marrow. Yes, the soft fatty tissue within a veal bone is amazing, better than butter. What we've had is these marrow bones, actually coming from the femur bone of the animal, have been split lengthwise by our butcher, and if you have a good butcher, he will be able to do this for you. We're going to treat them simply by roasting them in the oven at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes. What we want to do is we want to sprinkle them with a little bit of unrefined fleur de sel, which is basically sea salt, a little bit of our coarsely ground black pepper, and a sprinkling of this very aromatic thyme leaves. Doesn't need any olive oil, it's got plenty of fat in it. Okay, we're gonna go to the oven, 15 minutes, 350 degrees. So our bone marrow is in the oven and we're gonna wait about 15 minutes for that. Now, while we're waiting for that, we're gonna produce a very simple vinaigrette made from these lovely local tomatoes. What we have here today is Mexican tomatoes on the vine, sweet like candy. Local yellow teardrop tomatoes, again, sweet as could be, low acid, a lot of sugar. We've got a really nice hot pan over here, and we're gonna add some olive oil. We're gonna start by adding our tomatoes whole. And what we want these tomatoes to do is to begin to blister. Once they start blistering, we're going to assist them by breaking them down ourselves, add a little bit of vinegar, some fresh thyme, and some garlic. Garlic goes into the pan. Of course, a little bit of black pepper. And season with some salt. At this point, we're going to add our red wine vinegar. Now, we're going to add the fresh aromatic, the earth, the spice of the fresh thyme. So our burst tomato vinaigrette is ready and our bone marrow is just about ready. But before we go to the plate, we're going to take some of this rustic ciabatta loaf, give it a slice and a quick toast, and this is going to be used as a vessel for our wet, sexy bone marrow and our luscious seasonal tomato vinaigrette. So let's check the marrow. Luscious, fatty tissue in all its glory. We're going to start plating by bringing the tomato vinaigrette to the plate. And now, a moment of truth. Don't have a grill? Old school style. Now we're going to go right to the plate with that very muscular toast. Garnish with a little bit of our because we have them. Amazing garlic chive buds. And that's roasted bone marrow with burst tomato vinaigrette from our local farmers market and grilled Tuscan bread.